At Space for Awareness, I help you to come back into your body through movement, also through stillness and through breath. Namaste, hello and welcome. My name is Tika Spijkerman and I'm a yoga teacher. And at Space for Awareness, I help you to come back into your body through movement, also through stillness and through breath. Let's get on the mat in something comfy. It will be a calm and slow practice to bring you back into your body, so it's not needed to wear any sports clothes. Just wear something comfortable and come and sit down on your mats or on the earth, on the ground, something natural. Everything will work for today's practice. And then we'll just gently start by closing our eyes. Finding this moment to just sit here and be aware of the environment you're in, the body that you have, and the breath that runs through our system, giving us fresh new energy with each and every breath. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose and open the mouth and sigh it all out. Release. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose. Let go. Again, one more time, and on the next one, you can stick out the tongue and exhale fully. Inhale through the nose. Letting go everything. Beautiful. Let's start gently by moving our buttocks up and down. When we lift our buttocks, we can feel a little bit more space beneath us. And then when it touches the mat again, notice how it comforts you, how it makes you feel safer, grounded to land on that mat, on the floor. Make some wiggling movements, starting gently to become aware again of our body. Maybe you had a busy day, maybe you're just starting your day. You want to do it in the right way. It's a practice, you can use it any moment. Even at work, you can do this practice to come back to the present moment. At your chair, just noticing how the buttocks are landing. Maybe you also notice what it feels to have space underneath. See if you can lift a little bit higher. Starting with this somatic practice, because it's so important to come back to the body and to ground. Only when we're grounded, we're really ready to grow and become bigger and better. It's our foundation. You can feel how the shoulders are moving with the lower part of the body just automatically. So it's connected. It's like our body is connected to our breath through our mindset. Improving the way we connect with our body will also improve the way we think, the way we act. And simply just by moving, we can achieve that. Now let's come to the center and start to rotate our heads gently first to the left. And then exhale, move your upper body towards the right. Inhale, moving the neck towards the left. Exhale, moving that neck towards the right. If you have some flexibility in the neck, you can move a full circle. Inhaling to the back. Exhaling to the front. Come to the center and start to switch to the other side. So first, inhale to the right and exhale to the left. And if you feel comfortable, you can also make a full circle here. Now come to the center, take a long and deep inhale. And exhale through the nose. Now let's place your left palm on your right knee, just gently touching it, feeling how does the knee feel, and then your right arm reaches up towards the sky. Look up. Exhale, place it behind you. Gently starting to twist our upper body. Inhale up. Exhale, rotating. Twisting is really good for activating the parasympathetic nervous system. But it brings you away from that stress mode. Keep on breathing here. Inhale, coming back to the center. Now place your right palm on your left knee and the left arm goes behind you. Sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to the left. Not applying any pressure on that right hand or knee, just gently touching it. And as this practice is about embodiment, I ask you to just ask, how does the knee feel? Could you describe it in your own words, in your own mind? Inhale, coming back to the center. Placing both hands on top of the knees and starting to make some seated cat and cow movements. Inhale, bringing the chest forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. You can make this a little bit more in the way that feels good for you. If you want to do it faster, you can. If you want to keep on doing it slow, you can. It's not about the speed or how it looks. It's about how does it feel for you and how does it help you. Beautiful. Now coming to the center. Start to just sway our body first to the left, then to the right, left and right, swaying it side to side, opening up a little bit more that torso, letting some of the energy in our spine move from the roots up. And it's really the way how we like to approach things here at Space for Awareness, moving from the ground up. If you want to put your arms into this game, you can do it, just swaying it. You can start to feel how you're creating more space in the torso, in the area of the spine. Beautiful. Now come back to the center and let's just go into a tabletop posture. And when we are in this tabletop posture with the knees underneath the hips and the arms underneath the shoulders, bring your arms out all the way to the front of the mat. Then gently bringing your chest towards the mat and the forehead towards the mat for a puppy posture. Anahata asana. Keep on breathing here through the nose, always. And feel the opening of the shoulders. If you have a lot of space here, you can also place your chin on the mat. Inhale. Coming back to your tabletop. Do one round of cat and cow here. So inhale, dropping the belly down, looking up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, belly down, looking up. Arch the back. Exhale, round the spine up. And coming to neutral and tucking the toes under. Very gently rocking forward and back. Bringing the hips forward and back. Making this movement a bit bigger and bigger. And then when you feel ready, you can tuck the toes. And coming into your first downward facing dog, the little pedal, up and down, moving the feet, pedaling out. Any kind of tension, if you have it, in those legs, in the shoulders. It's a really good opening for the entire body. Letting the blood circulate. Letting go of any stress. And from here, I ask you to lift your right leg up towards the sky. And then on your next exhale, you bring that leg towards the right palm, on the outside of the right palm. Then dropping your left knee down to the mat. Just gently rocking again, a little bit forward and back. Creating some space here in the hips. So the right foot is outside of the right palm. It's maybe a little bit different than what you're used to in a low lunge. So we're going somewhere different. Just see if you can lengthen that leg when you come back with the hips. Really feel how beautiful it feels to create space in this area. Maybe there's a lot of tension that was stored here. And this movement, it starts to become bigger and bigger as you let go. Beautiful. Now come to stillness here. And see if you can place your elbows down onto the mat. Might be that you can place one on the mat and the other not. Maybe you want to move your knee a little bit more on the outside and just pressing it gently out. Or maybe you want to lift the inside of the right foot, so you create even more space there. And it could be that then you can actually move your right forearm also onto the mat. This is the lizard posture, and it's a really great grounding posture. We can imagine ourselves as lizards. And breathe gently. If you have any pain, just come out of the pose. Maybe go back into a down dog or a child's pose. You don't want pain. If it feels there's some energy blocked, you can breathe through it. Just gently by inhaling and exhaling through the nose. You can feel release in the lower back and the hip. Great, now come back onto the palms, pressing yourself up. Tucking the back foot under and stepping back into a three-legged dog. So bring the right leg up towards the sky. Now open the hip a little bit. Bringing the right foot outside of the left. Just opening, looking under the right armpits. And then exhale, bring it back down into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, let go, release. Now inhale, press your way forwards into a plank posture. And then exhale, bring your knees, chest and chin down towards the mat. Inhale, coming into a low cobra. And exhale, coming through a tabletop. And then again, a downward facing dog. Now bring your left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring it forwards. Step it next to the left palm. And then drop the right knee down. Let's make these movements forward and back first to create a space in the hip to eventually come down. Feeling the space that becomes available in that hip. And then when you feel ready, you can open that knee a gentle little bit and maybe lift the foot and then come down with the arms down, down, down onto the mat for a lizard posture. can see what feels better for you here. Maybe you want to untuck the back toe, or maybe you want to keep it tucked. It's totally up to you. And just breathe. Inhale, now coming back onto the palms. Tucking the toe under. Coming back into that three-legged dog. And then opening the hip. Just gently bringing your left foot on the outside of the hips, pointing towards the back of the room. Looking underneath the armpit, creating space here. And then exhale, setting it back down. Great. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale forward into plank. Inhale. And exhale, knees, chest and chin down onto the mat. Inhale, press your way up into a low cobra. And exhale, coming into your child's posture, sinking into the hips, bringing the forehead onto the mat. You can keep the arms in front of you, or maybe you want to place it beside you. And fully rest here. Coming back to your center. Noticing how much more you are connected with that body. Now on your next inhale, you can slowly make your way up. Gently, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then you can straighten out the legs in front of you, sitting on the buttocks, maybe removing some flesh here. And inhale, bring your arms all the way up towards the sky, looking up. And exhale, hinging from the hips forward. Slowly, and see where you land, where the hands are landing. Maybe they're touching the ankles or the outside of the lower legs, maybe even further feet. Coming into this seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Keep on breathing. Gently with every exhale, you move the forehead a tiny bit more towards the knees. Making sure that your spine stays straight and lengthened. Paschimottanasana is a really good posture to ground yourself very effectively. So whenever you need to, you can come back to this posture. And even if you want to go a bit further, you can chant a little word. It's Lam. It means we're just repeating this little syllable mentally while we're in this posture for deeper grounding. So it's Lam. Lam. you do that, you might feel an instant shift in the awareness, making your nervous system calm, relaxed. And you don't even need to say it out loud to have those effects. So you can just do it mentally, or if you want, you can say it out loud. Inhale, now coming back up, sitting up tall. And then exhale, gently moving your way into a little Shavasana, placing your back onto the mats. Letting the legs fall out behind you on the long end of the mat. Opening the arms, the palms facing up. Keeping the eyes closed. Staying focused on the breath. Do not let the mind take over. And I invite you to stay here as long as you want. Whenever you are ready, you can come towards the right side of your body, laying there in a fetus position for a little moment, and then pressing your way up into a seated position. Coming into this easy posture. And close the eyes and place the hands on top of the knees in Jana Mudra, placing the thumb and index finger together. Inhale, we'll do one Om to finish this practice together. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me at Space for Awareness. I hope you feel much better in your body. Nervous system is calmed down. And I hope to see you again in the next class. We have a lot of content here on the channel, so I invite you to check it out and don't forget to follow and subscribe. Namaste.